Hello, welcome back, ladies and gents. Today we have a show that it may not be too long, but I wanted to get in the podcast because there hasn't been a lot of stuff going on today or this week, period. But let's get it started. This is the Black Katz podcast.
Y'all know what time it is. Why? I like to introduce the song. Bow, ha, and present to many. Ha, Carolina Panthers. P1, let go. There we go again. You know we about to show out, cause we know we gon' win. We ready for the kick out, so go on, let us in. So we can hit the end zone and show you how we dance. Black, blue, silver, white, black, blue. Yeah, black, blue, silver, white, black, blue. Yeah. Game face on, ready for whatever. Rain, sleet, snow, go through any weather. We gon' play to win, as long as we together. We gon' take it out, cause ain't nobody better. Heart of a champ, mind of a winner. All we do is win, that's the anthem. Show up to your city and make a lot of noise, and they be like, who that? Panther! Yeah, we be going hard, and we be going strong. We know very well, cause we be putting on. Losing on condone that, point blank period. Shut the league down, cause it is that serious. There we go again. You know we about to show out, cause we know we gon' win. We ready for the kick out, so go on, let us in. So we can hit the end zone and show you how we dance. Black, blue, silver, white, black, blue. Yeah, black, blue, silver, white, black, blue. We gon' get it. Yo.
What is going on, Panther Nation? Like I said once before, there hasn't been a lot of news going on in the world of Panther Nation. But let me just start off before I even say anything. Thank you guys so much. The last week has been phenomenal. Thank you for all the support, all the downloads, all the likes. Thank you for actually visiting my page. My Facebook page is lighting up right now. Thank you for all the whoever that comment. I had a few comments, and I appreciate all your support, all your love. Thank you guys so much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And hopefully we can keep this going, because I'm trying to get it going. And once we get enough people, enough supporters, enough subscribers and everything, we're going to start going live. I'm not giving you a time date or anything, but thank you guys so much. Y'all do not know how much I appreciate your support. And I mean, because this is what we do. We just talk about Panther news, Panther Nation. Once we start going live, we can have guests. We can do whatever we want. Please leave your comments down on my Panther page, Facebook page. It's Panther Nation 28. You can find me on Twitter, Panther Nation 28. You can go to my website. You can click the link on all my other pages. My website's down there. Just leave your comments, leave suggestions. It doesn't always have to be positive. If there's something I need to work on, just let me know. But I really, it was overwhelming this week. It was amazing, and I thank you guys so much. The downloads. I've only recorded probably like 8 episodes so far, but I'm gonna start doing it weekly. I'm gonna try to do twice a week sometime. As you guys know, I just became a Marine. I'm in I'm still in training status right now. I'm at my MOS school right now, so I'm gonna try to bump it out twice a week. But if I don't, just bear with me for right now, because I only got a couple more months of training, and then I can, be doing my own thing. So just bear with me for a couple of months, and then I'll start popping them out as much as I can. But yeah, thank you guys again. Uh, I don't know how to actually say thank you more, but please, and if you can, if it's in your heart to, find my website page. Like I said, it's going to be changing the name soon, but find my website page. There's a donate button, even if it's just $1. I would appreciate it. To try to keep this going. The more uh, support I get, the more things I can get, the more sponsors I can get to actually support and make a better podcast. So and the better equipment I can have and everything like that. So thank you guys once again, and let's get it started. Uh, this week, like I said, hasn't been too much to really talk about. We Cam, he threw for the first time, which that's good because uh, a lot of people are making a big deal that he didn't throw, leading up to it. But Ron Rivera, I don't know how many times he's going to have to explain it, but Ron Rivera already explained that he was so far ahead of schedule. He was just a little presumptuous, uh, and he just assumed that he was going to be able to throw. But the doctors kept him on schedule, so it's nothing really new. It's newsworthy or whatever. He's the quarterback, so of course they're going to say something about it. Uh, so yeah, he threw for his first time today. I just can't wait till he can actually practice and throw with and actually be in pads and everything. Then we'll see. Uh, to me, I'm telling you right now. To me, this year is the make it or break it year. Cam has had good years. He's had bad years. But right now, I feel and everybody knows how hard I was on Dave Gettleman. I mean, I've been hard on Dave Gettleman for years. When people were even before last year when he really screwed us over. Uh, you can go back and look at my tweets. You can go back and look at everything. I was hard on Dave Gettleman before all this happened because I just thought he was making decisions like that were crazy. I mean, I was the worst person against the Steve Smith. Uh, when he let go of Steve Smith. So he's made some good and bad choices, but this year probably was Dave Gettleman's best year as a GM, in my opinion. Whether it comes to draft, free agency, whatever. It was probably the best year of his GM career to me because Cam has no excuse this year. This is going to be a make it or break it year for Cam. Cam has no excuse this year. I know that they're just rookies and you can't put everything on them, but I mean, just look at what uh, Dave Gettleman has given him. Uh, Nobody talks about Shepard, which was a very good slot receiver for the Buccaneers. Um, you know, then of course you got Chris McCaffrey and Curtis Samuel, and this year is set up for Cam's success. You still got KB on the outside, Devin Funches. It's a make it or break year. So I really really hope Cam can take advantage of it because yeah he Cam wants to always go deep, but I'm telling you right now, Christian McCaffrey, he is a special fella. He's very special. Like he's like dynamite, and he he can do pretty good. I mean, and think about it, it's with Curtis Samuel in the mix as well. Like Curtis Samuel could be like what we used to do with Steve Smith. He might not be as powerful as Steve Smith, or but you just throw a little quick screen to him, or a little hitch route, and he just takes it all the way. Like that's that's what I envision on that. I mean, I envision uh you know Christian McCaffrey, and don't think a lot of people have made this scenario. I've seen them compare him sort of kind of to LaShawn McCoy and everything, but who I envision him of being more like more like Darren Sproles, but Darren Sproles, but that can actually run consistently through the up the middle in the tackles. Uh, I think Darren Sproles is a more accurate comparison because Shady McCoy, he's a great runner. He's elusive. See, uh, and I get where they're coming from when that aspect, but Shady McCoy, he's elusive, but he doesn't really catch the ball as well as I think McCaffrey can. Like McCaffrey, he has very good hands for a running back. I mean, extremely good hands. He can run between the tackle. He can make you miss. Uh, I mean, and he's not may not be the fastest running back, but he has takeoff speed and get away from you speed. Like if he gets in front of you, you're not catching him. So like, and then we talk about Curtis Samuel, which he has that breakaway speed, but then he has the great acceleration where he can get through there quickly as well. Like with the team with the lineup that we had like I said, we have David Futches, we have Kelvin Benjamin, we have Curtis Samuel, we have Chris McCaffrey. Don't forget about Jay Stu. Jay Stu can still pound and weaken the defense. And then we also have a better offensive line now. With I know a lot of people have been questioning that move, but I applaud Dave Gettleman for actually taking the chance and that risk of going after Matt Khalil. Like we need somebody. I mean, he can't be worse than what we had. I'll just say that. I know we're paying him a lot of money, but he cannot be worse than what we had. So, I mean, I applaud Dave Gettleman for once. You know, actually having the kahunas to be like, you know what? Like, we need to go all in because we're not gonna regress back to being back. Having losing records back to back to back. We're gonna go all in and show that was an aberration last year, and that's what I'm hoping uh, happens. Like I mean, last year Cam was hurt halfway through the year, and I still don't think that they're gonna give Cam those calls that they've been missing for the last few years. So Cam's gonna have to deal with that. He's just gonna have to deal with it. He's already said his piece. This year he shouldn't even say nothing. He's already said his piece. If they're gonna do what's right, they're gonna do what's right. If they're not, they're not. So he should just go ahead and suck it up. And that's the best part about having Christian McCaffrey and those guys that they added, because Cam now won't have to keep the ball in his hands as long. What they're going to try to do with Cam, I don't think that this year of course they're going to incorporate it, but I don't think they're going to overuse or use it nearly as much, the read option this year, because they're going to try to keep Cam healthy for the full year. They're going to try to, even though Ben Roethlisberger wasn't never the runner like Cam or anything like that, but they're going to try to do what Pittsburgh has done with Ben Roethlisberger. We'll take a few deep shots a game, but that's not going to be the base of our offense. We're going to get the ball out of our hand quick. It's going to be somewhat of like a West Coast offense without being the West Coast offense. Like, it's going to be get the ball out of hand quick. Soon the first open receiver, no matter who it is, the first open receiver I see, I throw. I don't wait for everything to develop. I just get it out my hand, and that's what the offense is going to start looking like. Kelvin Benjamin, quick slants all day. I mean, I don't know why they don't do that most of the time anyway. Like, he's so big, nobody is going to stop him from getting that quick slant. Like, so, yeah, like, that's what our offense is going to be like. And it's going to be it's going to be a lot more running this year. Like last year, I think we threw a tad bit too much. As much as I love throwing and as much as I love points and everything, that's not our team. We have to stick to what we do. We play really good defense. We run the ball, and we score and take advantage of our opportunities. But the thing is, like, I think our running game actually is going to be explosive this year. I think we're gonna have an explosive running game that can score. It's not just going to be getting 2-3 yards and everything like that, because that's the greatest thing about the addition that we added. We're going to be a lethal team if we do everything right. We're going to be a lethal team because we're going to be able to run up the gut. We're going to, I mean, with Chris McCaffrey's quickness and everything, he can take a toss, take it on the outside. Jonathan Stewart barrel down in the gut, in your gut. Like, we have, like, what they've done. We can beat you in multiple ways now on offense, and that's, I can't wait for that. Like, the defense still is a little bit of a concern to me because, like I said, we have the best linebacking. I don't care what nobody says. We have the best linebacking core in the league right now. We have the best linebacking core in the league. You can put it against any linebacking core you want. It's not going to come close. And I will say that it might be a bold statement, but I'm not just saying we have the best. It's not going to come close. We have the best linebacking core in the league right now. And Shaq Thompson is an up-and-comer, and he's actually starting to be pretty good. So, like, as far as the linebacking core, that's all right. That's a done deal. We already have that. The line, I still would like to see us add, which we did draft somebody, but I still would like to see us add like a legit pass rusher. I mean, Julius Peppers, like I said, he's old, but we're not. I mean, he's good, but he's older. We're not expecting him to get 16 sacks or nothing like that. So, I mean, if he do, but I doubt that happens. Like, I would love to see, our line. I would love to see our line have added a little bit more depth when it comes to defensive end. We added somebody, but he's not a pure pass rusher. And that's one thing that I think we need, because you're going to start seeing why I say that, because you're going to start seeing, like, our cornerbacks aren't that great. I think our safeties have a chance to be good. But our cornerbacks aren't really that great to so our cornerbacks aren't that great to be able to cover for a long distance, a long period of time. So if you're not gonna have good cornerbacks, you need a very, and I mean a very good defensive line. Think about what was that? Like 4 or 5 years ago, or 4 years ago. We had Captain Mudlin, we had the whole crew and everything together, and that was the year I think we had like almost 60 sacks. Our defensive line was so dominant, like those boys got paid because of it. Like, not saying that they didn't contribute, but they didn't have to cover nearly as long, because as soon as the quarterback dropped back, somebody was in their face. Like, we got Captain Mullen paid. We definitely got Michael Mitchell paid from the Steelers. So I really just think that we kind of blew it on that. And as far as the cornerback issues, I'm not gonna sit there and harp on it no more. I'm not gonna beat a dead horse or anything like that. Y'all know where I stand on the cornerbacks. I guess we'll see on that, because I've still not seen what I need to see from a cornerback. I know that, and like I said, I didn't watch the end of the year because I was in boot camp, so maybe a light switch happened where he ended up being a pretty good corner. I'm not sure, but from what I seen before I left, that ain't it. Like, but yeah, like, the only news that we really had this week, there's been two Panthers that actually want to start working on a restructure of a new deal, and they better get a new deal. They're the heart and soul of, one is on offense and one is on defense. And I'm pretty sure if you've been keeping up with the news, which there's not been that much news, I'm pretty sure, like I said, that they should get a deal. One is Greg Olson, Uh, he's got one more year left on his deal, I believe, and the other is Thomas Davis. And those they need to hurry up and get them signed, which I don't think they're going anywhere anyway. I think that they'll do the right thing and actually sign them. Thomas Davis is playing. I mean, he's 34 years old and he's playing lights out still at his age, which is surprising. Like, you don't see that. You don't usually see things like that. A player like that play to such a high caliber for so long. Just like with Steve Smith, like he's always gonna be a Panther to me. Always gonna be a Panther, and they better retire his number and retire him as a Panther. Like, he's always gonna be a Panther to me because, and I mean, you just look at the longevity of his career. Like, that's crazy. Like, you been in the league like 16 years and going out swinging. Like, he he did. I mean, yes, there has been a sort of a drop off, but like that, he was still better than over half the receivers in the league when he retired. From the time he retired, he was still like one of the best receivers in the league. Like, think about what he did with the Ravens. Like, I know all of y'all remember that game that he had as the revenge game, and he tore us a new one. Yeah, like, and I wasn't even mad at him. I was like, they stupid for letting you go. We could have had Kelvin Benjamin and Steve Smith. That would have been a freaking awesome tandem. But like I said, that's Dave Gettleman right there. Like, he don't mind letting you go. You see, he really sacrificed a whole season, one whole season, because he was stubborn and letting Josh Gorman just walk. Like, it's it's crazy, man. But Thomas Davis, he's a warrior. Like, he's probably one of my favorite players in the league. Like, I think everything that he does is like genuine, like really genuine. Instead, not one of those people that just doing it stuff for publicity. Not just one of those people that has charities just for publicity and stuff. I think everything he does is very genuine. I respect that man so much. I mean, he came back from 3 ACL surgeries. You don't find that. You don't see that. Uh, but I mean, he has his own charities and everything. Like, he seems like a really uh good person, and so I really hope that he gets rewarded for it. Again, like, I mean, he deserves it. Like, and not only that, not just as you don't want to talk about his personality, he's playing at a high level right now. He's one of the best linebackers in the league at his age. So just pay the man. That's all you got to do. Just pay the man. And of course, the other one is Greg Olsen, the only tight end in NFL history to get three 1,000 receiving yard seasons in a row. Like, that's not just a small feat. Like, just think about it. Like, all the great tight ends, every single great tight end, Tony Gonzalez, Antonio Gates, the best of the best, Kellen Winslow. None of them could do that. I mean, I mean, well, I can't even say yes, because some of them was the main target. A lot of them were the main target, and they didn't get to do that. So I think that he should get paid as well. Like, it's not, I think, like, he should get paid. Like, and that's another one. Like, I do. At first, I didn't get it, but I love the fact that we value character so much on our team. Because, like, we have some very high character guys, some high quality guys. You know, some guys that are genuinely, you know, real. Like, they actually are good people. They work hard, they play hard. It's okay. So uh, I'm I'm hoping that he gets his deal done. Um, there's Let's say there's not really too much else going on. I just wanted to record because I promised y'all I was gonna record, and I didn't get around to it, but I'm here now. So I just wanted to let y'all know, like I said, it's been it's been crazy. Like I when I started this because I look at all the Panther uh fans out there. I was one of them. I still am. I'm probably the biggest one ever. But I look at all the Panther Nation out there, and I look at all the sites and everything, and we don't as fans. I don't feel that we have as much of a voice because let's be honest, the NFL is a business. So but I feel that we don't have as much of a voice. So this, like I said, this is what I'm trying to start this because I want to give us a voice where we could actually yeah, we can go on Facebook and big. No, this I want to. You're not gonna get blocked or anything. Like I want to hear other Panther Nation fans out there hear other fans their ideas, what they think. You know, I want their suggestions. Like I want to hear your voice. I want you to have a voice. Like literally, if I get this podcast or whatever big enough, uh, where I can start going live, I want to bring different people on that thought that they that because there's some people that actually think stuff and everything, but they don't say it because they feel either their voice isn't heard or they're like, oh well, it's not a big deal. Well, your opinion matters to me. Whether you agree with me or disagree with me, that's one thing. We can have little friendly debates if you want. You know, and everything. I want, like I said, I want to start going live. I want to make sure that I get everything in order first, but I want to start going live. So and like I said, you can comment on my page. You can do whatever. Like my website is probably the best thing that you really won't get blocked off of. If you say anything, like I don't care what you got to say or whatever you got to say, you can put it on you can tweet me at Panther Nation 28. Um, you can find my Facebook page. You can post whatever you want on it at Panther Nation 28. Um, you know, because I do like I said, I really can't express how surprised I was and how much I support I was getting from you guys. But like I said, if you go to my website, like I said, I don't want to. I'll just tell you to click the link. If you click the link if you go to my Facebook page, I'll post different links to my actual website. I don't want to give you the actual name for it right now because, like I said, it really doesn't too much have a name because I'm going through the process of rebranding and recreating. So if you go to my Facebook page, Panther Nation 28, you'll see when I post this up there, and it'll have like two links. It'll have one to something called Spreaker. It's a website. You go to Spreaker.com. You can look me up. I'm actually on iTunes now. The Black Katz podcast. You can look it up. Actually on iTunes now. You can type in Carolina Panthers and you'll find me there. I'm on something called oh man, forgot the name of it that quick. I'm on something. It's not Spreaker. It's I don't know where it just my mind just went blank just now. Well, anyway, you can find me on Spreaker radio. You can find me on that's the name of it. You can find me on Stitcher radio. It's an app. It's a really good app. I use it all the time. That's where I listen to all my podcasts, my radio and stuff like that. You just go to Stitcher, STITCHER. You go there, you find me, download, add me. You can find me on YouTube, which is Carolina Panthers. You'll see the two the logo. And then click on my page and you'll see the Black Cat podcast stuff. So you'll know that's me. You can please subscribe, add me, like me, whatever you have to do, share it, please share it. You can, but yeah, like I really want this to be our podcast. I want to, and well, our everything. Like I want the fans and everybody to have a voice. So in order to do that, like I said, I need your support. I need you to share it. I need you to like it. I need you to do whatever. If you like it, you like it. If you don't just give up on me yet. Just give me advice. Like I'm always open for suggestions. If there's anything that I can do better, I know I'm not perfect, so just let me know. And give me advice. However you want to say it. If you be like, hey, I just don't like you, that's fine, but at least let me know. But yeah, like thank you guys so much, and I think that's about a wrap. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and whatever you have to do. And remember, if you're not a Panthers fan, you're not a fan at all.
Y'all know what time it is. Why? I like to introduce the song. Bow, ha, and present to many. Ha, Carolina Panthers. T1, let go. There we go again. You know we about to show out, cause we know we gon' win. We ready for the kick out, so go on, let us in, so we can hit the end zone and show you how we dance. Black, blue, silver, white, black, blue. Here we go again. Yeah, black, blue, silver, white, black, blue. Yeah. Game face on, ready for whatever. Rain, sleet, snow, go through any weather. We gon' play to win, as long as we together. We gon' take it out, cause ain't nobody better. Heart of a champ, mind of a winner. All we do is win, that's the anthem. Show up to your city and make a lot of noise, and they be like, who that? Panther! Yeah, we be going hard, and we be going strong. We known everywhere, cause we be putting on. Losing on condone that, point blank period. Shut the league down, cause it is that serious. There we go again.